Yeah, hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Now, one of the most difficult things to do when you are actually using AI to create your videos or your animation is getting consistent character. And many people will never tell you how to do this, but they just speculate. Now, watch this video and see how consistent this character in this little story are.
Children, let me tell you about Asese, the man of steel. Asese was known in 19 villages for his strength. They said the gods cursed him to labor without rest. As a young man, Asese drank palm wine meant for the sun god, Elelule. From that moment, the curse began. From dawn to dusk, Asese worked like a machine. He never got tired. He never felt sick. One day, Asese worked so fast that even the king couldn't believe his eyes.
The king made.
But as his fame grew, so did jealousy. Wicked men wanted his land, his strength, his success. One day, on his way to farm, Asese drank palm wine that had been poisoned by his enemies.
His strength failed, and before he reached home, Asese died. Not by labor for you, but by betrayal.
And so the man of steel fell, betrayed by envy. But remember, children, strength is good, but wisdom is better to say. And envy destroys more than weakness ever will.
Now that you have seen this, you've seen the consistency of this character, there is a way to do this to ensure that you have consistent character. Whether you are telling a story or you are doing a documentary or you are putting your entire structure together to form a story. It is one thing for you to get the real prompt that will give you the right result. It is another thing entirely for you to actually have consistent character. Now, this is what I will be teaching this week, how you can have consistent character, whether you are using prompt or you are using something that you have already built. How do you get your character to be consistent? And by the way, I did a video on the formula to actually get your prompt together. I call it RICES. So you have the R, you have the I, you have the C, you have the E, and you have the X. Now, RICES is about you having a proper prompt. That is a prompt engineering in simple terms. So you need to give AI the role, which is the R. You need to give AI the role. You need to give AI the instruction, which is the I. What instruction are you giving to AI? After giving AI the role, you need to give AI the instruction. After the instruction, you need to give AI the constraint or the context. Now, either you're putting both together, okay, do this and don't do this. That's the context and the constraint together. That's the C. Then you need to give AI an example, which is the E. And after giving AI an example, can you give AI a full structure, step-by-step structure? That is the X. So that is RICES in short terms. If you can give AI the role, the instruction, the context, and the constraint, and you give AI the example and then the structure, then you have a perfect prompt for you to get what you want. However, there is a secret of how to get consistent character in your storytelling. And if you want me to teach on this next, please just comment on the comment section consistent character, or you just simply write character. If I can get 100 comments, the next video I'm going to be dropping is a secret on how to get your character to be consistent. You paid for the VO3 and yet your character are not consistent. How to get your character to be consistent, we can drop this as a next step-by-step video to get your character to be consistent in storytelling. Of a truth, AI like VO3 can help you build a beautiful story like the one you just watched. But you just need to know how to do it. Thank you. Now, go to the comment section. If you have not subscribed to this channel already, please hit the subscribe button and hit the notification bell for you to get what will be dropping here on a consistent basis. I remain us tomorrow, the guy that believes that you can do much more. See you in my next video.